And welcome to Total Tax Accountants. Our contact number is 01494 264826. If you'd like to email us, you can email us on info@totaltaxaccountants.co.uk. In this video, we're going to talk about UK residency test, whether you qualify for being a UK resident or you are classed as a non-UK resident, and what is the implication for tax purposes. Now, as a UK resident, you pay income tax on your worldwide income. However, if you're a non-UK resident, you pay tax only on your UK income. Now, there are a few tests which automatically declares you as a non-UK resident. There are two categories of that. It's under either a short stay or your employment status abroad. So if you've been previously UK resident and now you stay less than 16 days in a tax year, you're automatically non-resident in the UK. Or you have not been previously UK resident and stay less than 46 days in a tax year, then you're automatically non-UK resident for tax purposes. Also, if you're employed full-time overseas and stay in the UK less than 91 days, you are then automatically classed as non-UK resident. So as you can see, if any of these applies to you, then you will be automatically classed as non-UK resident for tax purposes. Moving forward, under these categories, you will automatically be classed as UK resident, and this is described in three different ways. One, if you stay longer in the UK and your stay is longer than 183 days in any given tax year, then you will automatically classed as UK resident. Or your only home is in the UK, then also again you're automatically classed as UK resident. Also, if you're employed full-time in the UK, then again you qualify for automatically UK resident for tax purposes. Now, on some occasions, you may not automatically class as UK resident, or neither you will class as automatically UK resident. So we'll look at the table below, which will explain in further detail. So if automatically non-resident test and resident test, both of them have failed, then we look at this table, which is described even further below, which explains if you're classed as UK resident or not. So if you look at it, categorized in three different sections: the number of days you stay in the UK, had you been previously UK resident, or had you not been previously resident. So it goes by the number of days, how many days you live in the UK. Let's start with the first one. If you stay less than 16 days, then you're automatically non-resident in the UK, regardless of your status, whether you've been previously resident or not previously resident. Again, if the days goes up to 16 to 45 days, it changes according if you had been previously resident and you have UK ties up 4 or more, then you may class as a UK resident for tax purposes. But if you'd not been previously resident, then you automatically qualify for non-UK resident. We'll move forward shortly what class as ties, as you can see on the guidelines below. But if you finish off with this one, so number of days 46 to 90 days, and you have 3 or more ties in the UK, then you're resident. Or if you've not been previously resident, then and you have 4 or more ties and stays between 46 to 90 days, then you automatically then you're classed as a resident. 91 to 120 days, you only require 2 ties to be classed as a resident, or 3 ties if you've not been previously resident in the UK. Again, 121 to 82 days, and you've only got 1 tie in the UK, you will be classed as UK resident, or 2 ties if you've not been previously resident, and it stays between these days, 121 to 82 days. Regardless of this, if you stay over 183 or more, whether you've been previously resident or not previously resident in the UK, in both occasions you'll be automatically classed as UK resident. Now you'd be interesting to know what class as ties in the UK. So the rough guideline which explains what will be classed as ties is either you have a close family member, i.e. child or a wife, or you have got a home in the UK, or in UK you stay more than 90 days, or you've stayed more than 90 days in previously consecutive 2 tax years, or if you spend in time in the UK more than any other country, then obviously that's also classed as a tie related to yourself. So I mean, just this was just a brief video to explain what was the residential status as per HMRC, how they view it. If you liked the video, should you have any questions, by all means, feel free to give us a call on 01494264826 or email us at info@totaltaxaccountants.co.uk.